This drawing involves some one-point perspective, which we're really going to be tackling a little bit later this year. Start by drawing some longer horizontal and shorter vertical lines for the sides and the top of your shape. And again, the shape should be big enough that you can put your fist inside. The bottom of my shape is going to be definitely an irregular line. I want it to look like the brick has been broken and is in a pile on the bottom of my paper. Next, put a dot someplace in the center of your shape. Next, using a straight edge, I'm going to line up that little dot with the corners of my drawing that I just drew, whether it's a corner going out or a corner going in. I want all those corners to line up with that little tiny dot that I drew. That's called our vanishing point. Notice my lines are not terribly long. This is going to be the depth of the bricks. Do that all the way around on the top and the sides of your shape. Now, if you cannot connect a corner to the vanishing point, maybe it would overlap another line, or there's just not an easy way to draw that line, don't draw it. Just skip that, and we'll come back to that a little bit later. Next, it's time to connect some dots. Look at the top vertical line on the left that I drew in the very beginning of my shape. And there's two diagonal lines that come out from it. I'm going to draw a vertical line that's parallel to the one on the outside of the shape. So it kind of looks like I draw a parallelogram right now. Next, I'm going to go from the bottom of that parallelogram and I'm going to draw a horizontal line that's parallel to the line right above it. This would be the side and the bottom of the brick. I go back into the center of the shape again, toward the bottom of that brick I just drew, and now I'm going to draw another vertical line that connects that with the diagonal line underneath it. That is the side of another brick. You're going to work your way around the shape, kind of connecting these diagonal lines that you drew. Now, I realize this is really, really, really tricky, especially since we haven't even talked about perspective yet. So I am more than happy to help you when we get back to class to work one-on-one with you. But in the meantime, if you just watch this video again and again, hopefully it goes slowly enough where you can stop it as you need to try to make your drawing look pretty realistic. Now, this is beginning to look like our opening in the wall that we're hoping to get, but it really needs some shading to bring it to life. So that will happen in another step, but that's what will really make it look a lot more 3D.